All right, Shalawam. First off and foremost, I want to give all my honors, praise, and glories to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well, starting with Apostle Tahar and down. All right, the true men of the Lord who taught this truth for over three decades, all right? And Shalawam to you Achyms out there that's pushing this truth through spirit and power and the name of Yahawashi, to set the elect, followed by the one-third of Israel. All right, and Shalawam as well to you Achyms, all right, around the four corners of the earth. All right, you Israelite foreigners. All right, that's also in the fold. And really, man, the spirit how told me to do a video about how we have to warn the wicked. All right, and particularly the wicked are Jake. All right, besides these other heathen nations. All right, because like it says in Psalms, the commandments were only bestowed upon Jake. All right, so and that means that only Israel can sin. All right, so we have to go out there and warn Jake. All right, and tell him and warn them what's to come, man. All right, because soon you're gonna have all hell is gonna break loose in America. All right, and since Jake is the only one that's been bestowed upon the commandments of Yahawashi, we have to tell them that he's doing wrong because the ways of life, all right, that the Esau has put on our people has portrayed this wicked way of living. All right, we got to tell them that that's not the right way of living. All right, not only that, but we got to tell them that this place which is spiritually Babylon, all right, is going down. All right, besides telling him that he's an Israelite, because that's the sweet part of this truth. All right, we gotta tell Jake the bitter part of the truth as well. All right, this is Isaiah 58 and verse 1. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet." Right, man. So spare not, man. All right, spare not. Don't matter who out there, man, because everybody gotta hear that song, man. Everybody from Jake, don't matter who out there, man. Babies, it don't matter, man. Everyone can hear this song, man. Whether they hear for bear, right? And it says like a trumpet, man. All right, like a trumpet, man. So speak loud, man. All right. So speak loud to the people of our ears, man. Warn them what's coming, man. All right. Nobody feelings matter right there when it comes when it comes to doing the work of Yahawashi, man. All right, because the powers back then they weren't quiet speaking men. All right, they were like I said, Yahawashi was an austere man. Yahawashi wasn't quiet, man. All right, the powers were not quiet, man. So when you out there, speak loud so everyone can hear you, man. Because we out there to seal the elect, all right, to do the work of Yahawashi, all right. And it says, "And show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins." Right, man. So while you out there, prophesying the downfall of his kingdom, you gotta also do the, tell Jake that he's going off, man, being wicked, because Jake, man, he don't want to hear that shit, man. Jake, man. He just, Jake just want to hear that he's an Israelite and keep it moving, man. But nah, man, Jake don't want to hear that you gotta stop smoking, eating pork. All right, that you gotta stop getting Egypts. That you gotta having sex with other men's wives. All right, Jake don't want to hear that, man, because Jake is wicked. All right, he doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know that he's in captivity, man, and that's why we gotta be out there and constantly sing that song. All right, and tell Jake that he's going off, man. All right, this is Isaiah 30. All right, in verse 8. It says, "Now go write it before them in the table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever." Verse 9, "That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh Shai." All right, man. So, like it says in the book of Exodus, man. All right, it says they're stiff necked. All right, and like it says right here in Isaiah, man, it says they are rebellious, and they don't want to hear the law of the Lord, man. All right, so Jake, man, he don't want to hear none of that stuff, man. But it's for us to tell him that he's going off, man, because Jake, he has, Jake is content in his place, man. All right, Jake is content of having a blunt, a shorty, and living in a fucked up apartment, man. Jake, he can't even imagine that he has a kingdom in the way, man, because Esau has put people in a low state that they're comfortable, they think that this is where they're supposed to be, man. All right, but nonetheless, man, Jake don't want to hear the law of Yahweh Shai because he think that they think that it's too much, man. because Jake has become soft. All right, he has become lair in his ways, man, and he has become comfortable and lax in Babylon. All right, so instead of him cleaving up, coming back to the Lord Yahawashi and doing following the laws, statutes, commandments. All right, instead of hearing the word and taking heed. All right, he want to say F that, man, and do and continue to do wickedly. All right, but hey, man, whether they're here for bear, man, this place is going down through the power of Yahawashi, right? This the book of Ezekiel, all right, 33, starting at 8, and it says, "When I say unto the wicked, O wicked," so like it says, "When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way." All right, so it's our duty when we out there in the highways and byways, all right, to prophesy the downfall of America. It's our duty as well to warn Jake, man. Now, if we don't warn Jake, man, the blood is on our hands, man, because the Lord bestowed His truth upon us. And it's our job to spread this truth, man, and to wake up our people, all right, mainly the elect, but to warn the people, all right, to warn them to what's come, all right, because hey, man, it's like that's like me that's like me having $100, man, and not splitting it with my brother, basically, man. I'm hiding the money, basically, man. I have to tell Jake what's coming, all right. I can't hide the money, man. I can't be covetous to this truth. I have to warn Jake. So like, not we have to warn Jake, man. All right, because Jake he's not gonna he's not gonna want to hear this, man. All right, like it says in the scripture, man, and the terror of the Lord, man, we persuade men. All right, so you gotta compel Jake, man. Have to scare the shit out of Jake, man, with this word, man, because Jake he's not gonna win here. So that's why if you don't warn Jake, man, the blood's in your hands, all right? And it says, "That wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand," right, man? So if you don't warn Jake, man, the blood will be on your hands, all right? This is it says verse 9. "Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul," right, man? So when we warn Jake, man, and in that camp, we warn a lot of Jakes, man. All right, but they still want to do wickedly, man. All right, but if he warns you, man, you've been warned, man. That's on you. All right, now if we didn't warn you, that's on us because our blood is in our hands. But if we warn you, and you know right from wrong because we warn you, all right, that it's on your head, man. All right, because you're gonna die, man. All right, if you don't come back, man, you're gonna die, man. The Lord's gonna destroy Jake, man. All right, and Jake, like I said in the book of Isaiah, all right, he don't want to hear the law of Yahawashi, man. All right, because if Jake, if he don't want to hear the Lord, all right, I mean, it's like if he don't want to hear the men that the Lord is speaking through, hey, man, well, to hell with them, man. Cause Jake think he the shit, man. He think he can just live it up in Babylon, man. But no, man, they don't realize that this is their captivity. All right, and that's why we have to warn the wicked. All right, and I'll read it one more time for edification. All right, this is Ezekiel 33, verse 9. "Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity." Right, man. So as soon as he warned Jake, all right, since he got a truth, he's an Israelite. He know America's gonna be destroyed. Nukes are coming. He's warned. All right, and if you don't turn from his way, to hell with him, man. He knows what's up, man. He's gonna die in his iniquity. All right, plain and simple, man. Because hey, like I said earlier, man, that's like me hiding a dollar bill, man. And if I split that dollar bill with you and tell you to go to the store and buy a bag of chips, all right, and then you run off with it and never come back with the chips, man. Hey, man, that's gonna be death upon you, man, because you never came back with the chips. All right, you never took heed to the word and came back and actually tried to listen. All right, because Jake is hard headed, man. He's stiff necked. All right, Jake don't want to listen to this song. All right, like I said, the scripture, man, says we have sung a song and you have not danced. Not saying verbatim. All right, this the book of Exodus. All right, chapter 33 and 32. 32 and verse 9. It says, and the Lord Yahawah Bahasham said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Right, man? This is a stiff-necked people, man. From all the way from Judah all the way down to Issachar, man. The 12 tribes of Israel are stiff-necked as fuck, man. They are like badass. That's why they call the children of Israel. The children. They're badass kids, man. They are badass children. They're not gonna listen to you, man. They're like a fucking terrible too. All right, they're stiff-necked. They're not gonna hear the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, because when me and the Achyms are there, man, when we push, piping this song, man, they just walking past, man, like we not even there, man. All right. Hey, man, it's been many council when me and the brothers out there, just, going hard, man. And Mad Jake's walking past like we not even there. All right, because they didn't want to come back to the law of Yahweh Shema Shai. They didn't want to come back to the power of Israel.